Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition. Last time, we finished off Operation Anchorage, the DLC that takes place within a simulation. Hold on a second. Who do I see? Now I gotcha. Body parts go a-flying. Yes, last time we finished Operation Anchorage for the Brotherhood Outcasts. We did that all in 1 or 2 parts, but now we are back here in the capital Wasteland, the actual heart of the game. And we are making our way north today, making our way north to Oasis. But I have a feeling we're going to find a couple of places along the way, such as this factory, which is not on my map. I'm going to check out this factory after I execute any nearby enemies, like that Super Mutant. Let's go see what this is. My current status is pretty good, considering I don't know how long this expedition is going to be. I've got plenty of stim packs, a decent amount of surgical supplies and medical braces. I've got a sustainable amount of ammunition for my sniper rifle and shotgun, although I'll always be in the market for more. Because I just love sniping these guys off at a distance. And this looks like some kind of power station. Not an uncommon sight. Yep, an MDPL-13 power station. Alright, we'll check that out first, and then we'll go inside there if we can and see what's over there. Alright, looks like there is... a rare Nuka-Cola. Schematics for the railway rifle. And first aid bin. Not a whole lot in there, but still, it's good to have. And a bottle cap mine, of course. How could I overlook that? Well, there was some stuff in there, including a terminal that was hard-locked that I could not access because my science skill is not at 75. But I'm sure it just had some lore on it anyway. Probably nothing game-breaking, game-changing. Let's figure out what's inside this factory. I like checking out old factories. Ah, sounds like there are ghouls around here. I don't see any ghouls, but I can only see one way they can come from. Open the door and charge right into my gun. Get out of here. Ow. Get out. Alright. I destroyed that power generator. Thanks to you. Shock sword takes you down nicely. Yes. But let's try and take out those glowing ones before they get close to me. I would appreciate it. Okay. Try and take these guys down. I don't know if their remains are going to explode, but I'm going to back off for a little bit just in case they do. Ow. Get out of here. Wow, there are a lot of ghouls here. I think that one had his eyes gouged out. Hold on, turn around, man. Yeah, I think this one had no eyes. Just a bunch of blood covering his eyes, I think. So maybe this one had his eyes gouged out. Don't know. Turret control system. Rats. I don't have enough science to be able to overcome the turrets. Assault rifle, that can stay in there. Alright, just means I gotta watch out for turrets and take them out before they see me. Ooh, lots of radiation in here. A Fisto! I'll take Fisto. Don't know what that is. Looks like a melee weapon that I won't be using. Well, that was unimpressive. Nothing in that substation, nothing in that factory. Just keep heading north, I guess. Maybe I'll find something good along the trail. As always, let's try and approach some high ground so I can survey the land. Just get on top of these rocks. I see a couple of mole rats over there. I see a building and a silo over there. Maybe a farm in that direction. And this is the direction I was planning to head. Yep. Collapsed silo over there. Some ruins to something over there. But that's pretty far out of my way. So I'm going to head generally north and maybe hold a bit more to the west to see what is over here. We have a mind-controlled Deathclaw here. Looks like some kind of Enclave outpost. Yep, let's try and take... That guy's got a ripper, so he's not much of a problem. Just gut-shot that Deathclaw and try and take out these troopers. And I threaded the needle and shot them square between the eyes. But I'm pretty sure there's at least one more person over here. No? Don't see anybody. Okay. Then it's time for me to advance. Those corpses did not have much outside of pulse grenades and plasma mines. Ah, what's in this little burned out barn? Anything good? Not really. 3 more rounds for my sniper rifle, but that's about it. And a couple of bottles here for target practice. Oh, how can I turn something like this up? Down goes that bottle, and that one, and that one. Yep, found 3 bullets and used the 3 bullets. Yeah, it's kind of amusing, but does not really help me. A lot of ruins around here. Oh, a letter from Vault Tech. Let me read that one. We are writing to inform you that your family was not chosen for inclusion in the Vault Tech facility. Your deposit has been retained. Your application has been added to a waiting list. In the interest of your family's security, please consider relocating to one of these areas where Vault Tech facilities are available without a waiting list. Exciting locales such as Oklahoma and newly annexed Canada. Best wishes, fond regards, Vault Tech Public Relations. Okay. Well, I'm just going to assume that the people in these places did not make it out. Ooh, Tales of a Junkyard Vendor, thank you. And I could sleep on this bed if I needed to, but I don't need to right now. Good to know, though. Good to know. Ah, ooh. Super Mutant. I found Reclining Groves Retirement Home. And there is an Eyebot fighting a Super Mutant over there. I'm going to assume that the Eyebot loses. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a wild dog. Get out of here. Anything else? Nope. Alright, no more getting sidetracked. Keep making my way north. Oh god! Hello, abominable mutant. Snuck up right on me. Don't appreciate that. But moving on. Now, what's over the ridge here? Eyebot down there. Whoa, what do I hear behind me? Ow! Another... Come on, really? Get out of here. I don't think you're the same one. I think you're just a different jerk. Now, back to surveying the land. Another farm way out there. Not really anywhere near where I'm going. Some kind of monster. Ah, Robo Brain. Let me just pop you for the experience points. And there's a mole rat down there as well. But I suppose it's not important that I... Hello! Part of the robot exploded and landed down there. That's what I saw go a-flying. Alright. Yeah, a couple of mole rats here. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little target practice in the day. Man cannot live by shooting bottles alone. Mole rats also must be shot. Got you. And there goes the rest of the family. Alright, making my way north now. Ooh, hello, Mr. Yagwai. Lots of wildlife in the area. Ooh, a whole family of Yagwai. But not a problem for me and my sniper rifle. Still got a good 80 shots for this thing. And that Yagwai is over here. Shot you. You are down. And take out that Wanamingo in the distance. And another Wanamingo. It is dead as well. Yep, lots of wildlife between me and Oasis, and I'm going to kill each and every one of them. Oh god! Jesus! Damn. I heard an explosion. Thought it was you, though. You jerk. Alright. Lots of wildlife. Lots of wildlife in the area. Keep going. Keep going. Don't get sidetracked. Although I would like to know what exploded over here. Probably more robots. I can only hope. Aha! Protectron and a couple of pesky bees. We just take out the Protectron. And ignore the bees. They are not worth my time. I hear robots. I think. Sounds like a robot at least. Something mechanical moving around. But... okay, here's a cave pass. Let's just make our way through here. I don't think this is Oasis, but I'm kind of curious what this is. Not familiar with this area in the slightest. Hello! Oh. Wow. Hello, how you doing?
No time to talk to your type, local.
Yeah, you should probably head back to your base. I've killed a lot of people. In fact, let's see how weak you guys are to being shot. Oh, you go down in one hit. That's nice. And I don't think your friends who ran over here saw that, so maybe I could get a sneak attack on them as well. No, looks like they ran off pretty far. Alright, I'm going to come back over here and see what you had on you. And a Mech Gauss minigun. Probably not going to use it, but I'm curious about it, so let me pick that up. And equip it. Mech Gauss minigun. I am barely able to lift this weapon, let alone aim it. Well, then I probably won't be using it. How does it look, though? That's kind of cool looking. That's an amusing weapon. That is pretty cool. I know I'm not going to be able to hit anything with this. I'm probably not going to... Yeah, I'm not even going to try. Let me just get out my actual weapon, my shotgun, and kill you. You go down easy. Take your microfusion cells. Now the other one did see that one and is attacking me. Ow. Yes. But it's okay. He'll go down soon too. Knock the weapon out of his hand and knock the head off his shoulders. Glock 86 plasma pistol. Let's just take a look at that. It's broken and I cannot equip it until it's been repaired. Well then, let's just drop it. I don't want to deal with it. Now, who are you down here? A couple of wastelanders? Just a couple of random wastelanders? Hello. Oh, you're a couple of ghouls. How are you doing? Let me just put my gun away. I have no reason to start a fight with you. Thanks for not attacking us. Most people don't tolerate ghouls. You're welcome. What are you doing wandering around out here? We were on our way to Underworld, but we couldn't make it past the Super Mutants. Well, don't worry. I've cleared out all the Super Mutants already. For the most part, you can go there now. Goodbye. Don't know why you didn't have any voice dialogue. How about you?
Hey.
You a bit more talkative?
Thanks for not attacking us. Most people don't tolerate ghouls.
Well, it looks like these folks don't have anything interesting to say. Yeah, I'm guessing that this is a random generated event, and they would normally just point me and talk to me and tell me about Underworld, but I found that location and met all the people there ages ago, so not interesting to me in the slightest. Now, which way is Oasis? That way? Really? Okay. Let me try and find my way up these rocky hills and head in that direction. Ooh, hold on. Before I backtrack over in that direction, what do we have over here? Let's see. Oh, Super Mutants. That's kind of what I suspected. Down goes you. Let's get a little closer and try and take out that one with the heavy firepower. Yeah, I see you. And I've killed you. Was it just you two? Nope, it was not just you two. Let's take out that one. Anybody else? Good. Alright, try and find the bridge over there. Yeah, looks like that'll do nicely. Whoa. Looks like there was at least one more left, but he's down now too. Super Mutant Brute. Clifftop shacks. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to check out some of these shacks and loot these corpses and free this captive and see if there's anything interesting here.
I need to get out of here. Here, take these supplies. It's all I have, but they'll only slow me down.
Okay.
Here, thank you again. I'm going to try to make it home, if it's still there.
And what did she give me? Probably like, oh, she actually gave me something I could use, a stim pack. Very nice. Alright. What's in this gore bag? 2 frog grenades, and looks like nothing in there. Let's go into this abandoned shack. 2 gore bags. I'll take those bottle caps. And some bullets and some more bottle caps. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Pre-war book, ammunition, shotgun shells. I will put those to good use. And 2 grenades. Okay, there was some ammunition and some explosives in there, as well as a Grognak the Barbarian, so that was okay. What else do we have around here? More gore bags. Sometimes there's something good in these gore bags. Usually grenades. And check out this second shack. Sounds like this one's not quite abandoned. Down you go, Super Mutant Brute. And, oh, you've got 1.5 captives.
Someone help me!
Don't need to yell, I'm right here.
They dropped this stuff. Why don't you take it? It's all I have.
Thank you. Goodbye. 12 bottle caps. That's okay. You've got some drugs, and this raider has some more ammunition. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Alright, there was a little bit of stuff in there. Yeah, both of those buildings had some things, but nothing crazy. Well, that was a fun little detour. I didn't really get a whole lot out of it. Some books I'm probably not going to be able to use. I got a stim pack, so I guess it was worth a detour. And I got some ammunition for my shotgun, so yeah, that was a good trade, I suppose. Yeah, it's alright. Let's see, Oasis has got to be around here somewhere, though. What do we have over here? Something hostile on my radar. Oh, sounds like a lot of Super Mutants, actually. Oh. Enclave, it's Enclave. Alright. Ow, no, no, no! You can keep your plasma grenades. I'll just stick with my frag grenades, thank you. In fact, you can have a couple of them. I'll share them. I'm nice like that. Where did you guys go? I know you were shooting at me from down here somewhere. You trying to find the way up here? Oh, is that what you're doing? Alright, fine. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's right. And the robot. Sentry bot can get taken out with this sword, I think. Good. Dodge this gunfire, hide in the trees so they can't hit me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, everything is getting crippled right now. Let me just take some ibuprofen, some morphine, and I think that's all I got. Let's take some of this, and one more stim pack, and try not to die. Wow, I've crippled a lot right now. Oh, Deathclaw. Remote control Deathclaw. Hopefully the grenade will take you out. I have stumbled into a heavy battlefield situation here. Let me just back up over into this trail. I think this trail might actually be the way to Oasis, so that works out well for me. And take out that Deathclaw. I know there's more soldiers down there. Yeah, I see you moving. I see you moving. Enclave Hellfire Trooper. Pretty damaging. Unless I knock the weapon out of your hand, then maybe not so much. There, there, there. Nice. Got him. Alright, before I head into Enclave, or before I head into the Oasis, let me just loot these Enclave troops. Okay, I don't see anything else in the area that I care about, so I'm going to make my way into Oasis now, if this is indeed the way to Oasis. I think it might be. Yeah, I see a nice green plant here. That's a good sign. A couple green plants. Yep, this is almost definitely the way to Oasis. You don't see bright green like that anywhere else in the Wasteland. Yeah, this is definitely Oasis.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please, come closer. I have something of the utmost urgency to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive.
Okay, so I have done this quest before. I definitely remember Oasis. That's very nice. Very nice. Alright, Father Birch, let's go. Even the water here is radiated. What's up with that? Some kind of oasis. It looks nice, but I touch it, and I get irradiated. I'm gonna need to take some rat away because your water is polluted.
You are welcome amongst us, outsider.
Thanks.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
This place is weird. Where do you plug stuff in?
We no longer use devices like that. We cast our technology away many years ago. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Alright. Let's do this. Does not look sanitary in the slightest, but if this is what I need to do to get the plot going, let's knock it out. Hooray! Good night. And good morning. Everything looks nice and peaceful. And I still have all my stuff, right? Yep, still got all my stuff. Yeah, when you get wrapped up in a cult like this, you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll remove part of your brain. Maybe they'll cut off your legs. Maybe they'll introduce you to a talking tree.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was something similar back in Point Lookout. The cultists just did not know what their leader was saying.
See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know? Well, eventually he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
Gross. How on earth did that happen?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
How would I be able to kill you? You are a tree. I mean, I could think of a couple ways to kill a tree, but what method in particular are you thinking about?
Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
I don't really want to kill you, talking tree. I can think of a lot of different ways I could do it, but I don't really want to do it.
Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay?
Okay, goodbye, tree. Alright, Harold. I will consider destroying you. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Alright, enter the caves and take out Herbert. Is that in this direction? Oh, I don't want to go in that direction. I have minor radiation poisoning now. Let's try and avoid the water. And here we have the two old folks talking, guarding the caves.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
Alright, after that long-winded conversation, I now have all of the options available to me. Now, the talking tree wants me to kill him because he is in a lot of pain, but he is actually causing all of this greenery to start sprouting in the local area. The old man wants me to slow his growth. Hey,
You are under
hey,
his protection.
I'm not talking to you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Not so close.
I'm gonna deafen you. I'm gonna deafen you, and that's my warning shot. Get out of here. Rude. Very rude. Yes, the talking tree is the one that is causing all of this greenery to come to life. It is thanks to him that the ground is so fertile, and all of these trees are growing, and all of these plants are giving life. But he's in a lot of pain, and he wants me to kill him. So I was considering that, but there are other options. The old lady wants me to rub something called a liniment on his heart, which would make him grow even faster, and the greenery would spread out throughout the wasteland, which does seem like the best option if I want to restore this planet to its original state. Well, as original as it was. I want it to be green again, green and pristine. And the old man instead wants me to slow its growth so that the nefarious elements out there don't know about this little oasis. They all make very good points. Very good points. No answer is correct, but no answer is necessarily wrong. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. And into the caves. Let's just make our way in there. And I don't think it's going to be easy just to get there. There's probably going to be, well, probably more than just the occasional rad roach. Probably going to be some other wildlife down here I've got to take out. And a dead branch tender. Wonder what killed you. Probably gonna find out. Oh, it's a mirelurk. Good, lots of mirelurks. Let me just throw this down and run away. And they did not choose to follow me, unfortunately. That guy, Mirelurk King, is shooting at me. Let me just take you out. You're more dangerous than the average Mirelurk. Oh. Well, he disappeared, unfortunately. Don't know where he went. That's not good. Kind of like when you try and crush a spider with a piece of tissue paper, and then you pull the tissue paper away, and it's not there, and you don't know where he went, but you just know he's going to come after you for revenge. I see you. Dead Mirelurk King. And I will pick up this landmine. Alright, and make my way through here. Try and... Oh. Alright, first I gotta take you guys out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Try and stay out of the water. Oh, yeah, I'm getting irradiated. Oh, no. No. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I can't jump and I can't move. I'm gonna die of radiation because I'm stuck right now. No. No. Oh, life is so cruel. Maybe a pulse grenade will knock me out. Come on. It's gotta dislodge me, right? It did not dislodge me. What if I use 2 of them? Nope, using all my pulse grenades, not getting dislodged. I am just glitched and stuck in this rock. Very unfortunate. Alright, load from an earlier save, make my way down here, and kill all of the Mirelurks. And make my way down here. Looks like there's some caves I could explore. Can I... Yeah, let's just go over here. Nope, looks like I have to go down there into the caves. Alright, let's swim down there. Get all irradiated up in here. Going deeper and deeper. Aha, this is the Sunken Chambers. And make my way through here. Just gotta get to Harold's chest. Killing all the Mirelurks along the way. Oh, there's something over here. Couple of crutches. There's some junk. Also some ammunition and a stealth boy. Okay, there's some stuff, and I'll take this pre-war book, and those darts, and those cigarettes. Lots of rib cages down here. Lots of rib cages. Let's play Kick the Rib Cage. Let's go. Yeah, that'll cure my boredom. Ow, ow, ow. Do you mind? I was playing a game here to entertain myself. Lots of tree branches, lots of tree roots. Think I'm getting closer to the heart of the problem. And sounds like there it is. There's Harold's heart. And I could just shoot it, I guess. Lots of things I could do. Destroy Harold's heart, apply the sap to stop his growth, or apply the liniment to accelerate his growth. Well, seeing as how I have not been promised anything for destroying Harold's heart, I don't think I will do that. But what do I do? Stop his growth or accelerate his growth? Why don't we just stop his growth? Apply the sap. There we go. That'll slow his heartbeat, and he won't spread out quite so far, which is good. It's pretty good. That way Oasis will stay pristine, no raiders and wastelanders will stumble across it and kill anybody here, and rip it all out of the ground. Yeah, this is not a bad option. It's not bad at all. Alright, let's go out there, talk to him, and hopefully get a reward.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome to Oasis.
There's Father Birch. I have applied the sap, as you asked of me.
You've done a great deed this day, my friend. You've ensured the safety of the Great One and the inhabitants of Oasis.
I could have used a pile of caps, but your gratitude is okay, I guess.
I'm saddened that worldly possessions and wealth still drive you. But I'm glad to see you made the right choice in the end. I believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding. Good luck in all your journeys, my friend. I hope your time here has opened your heart as well as it opened your eyes.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, Harold, I know I didn't kill you like you asked me to, but you know, it's not impossible to go back and kill you if you want me to. Oh, hold on, I leveled up, level 16. Why don't we put a few more points into sneak and speech, get those both going up to 50. Sounds good to me. And why don't we take better criticals, so that way my damage output is increased, especially with stealth attacks. Yes, better criticals, please. Thank you. Aren't you impressed, Harold? Aren't you impressed I got to level 16?
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
Because, Harold, you're an important part of their life. Without you, they are lost.
So they really need me that badly, huh? I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me. Should we give 'em another chance? Herbert? Fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
Alright, it's been nice meeting you, Harold, but it's time for me to leave now.
Now don't get crazy on me and start wearing branches.
Wasn't planning on it. See you around, Harold. Probably not. Probably never coming back again. Let's go around, talk to some folks, and see if I can get some loot for all my good deeds. You said somebody had gifts for me, Treefather Birch?
Yes, I believe Branch Tender Maple and Branch Tender Cypress mentioned they had some things for you as gifts. Such is our tradition when honored guests are preparing to leave.
Alright, I will go find them.
Goodbye, outsider, and good luck.
Thank you. And now I have to go hunt these people down. I don't know where they are. And if I don't get a good reward, then I will literally start hunting them down.
Well. If it isn't our old friend. Good to see you.
I heard you have a gift for me.
We're very much alike, you and I. We both search the wasteland seeking answers, but I found my answer here. Please take this relic of my older days. Perhaps it will help you on your journey.
Thank you. 1 missile. That's not enough. Goodbye.
I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
That was so disappointing. Not only did you just give me a single missile, I am now over-encumbered. Thanks for nothing. I think he also gave me this missile launcher. I don't know how I got this in my inventory, but I'm not going to use it because that's not a weapon that I use. Is it you? Yes.
Outsider. Back again, I see.
Do you have a gift for me?
I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride, but tell no one where it came from, or Oasis may face as yet a greater peril.
Maple's garb. Okay.
Goodbye, outsider.
Alright, what did you give me? Probably not going to have a whole lot of damage resistance. Nope, it increases my agility and perception, and that's pretty much it. Don't need that. Well, it's a shame it's come to this, but I think we all know what has to be done now. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this, but you left me with precious little option. If only you had given me something good. If only you had made this trip worthwhile. But instead, I had to get experience points from you the hard way. I wonder if Harold has anything to say about this. Don't worry, Harold. No one will come by and bother you anymore.
Leave me alone. Me and Bob have better things to do than speak to a murderer. Now go away. Never come back.
Okay.
How dare you come into Oasis and shoot up the place? Even Bob is mad at you, and he never gets mad, except when I don't stop calling him Herbert.
Yeah, how about that?
I can't believe you'd kill those innocent people like that. And I thought I was a monster. If I could move, I would show you a thing or two. But Bob has me stuck here.
Yeah, well, you can't move. Alright, now let's see if I can interact with this heart in any way. I have strengthened Harold's heart. Can I shoot it now? Nope. Looks like once I have used the sap, I cannot interact with this heart in any other way. Nope. His ticker is just gonna keep on ticking. Very well. It's a terrible fate for him to be alive, alone, all by himself in Oasis. and I reduced the amount of growth he can have, so it's going to be very difficult for anyone to find him. I wasn't intending to make this a horrible, horrible ending to this quest, but just kind of turned out that way. Such a shame. Well, I suppose that quest could have gone a lot better. At the very, very least, you know, every cloud has a silver lining. I left the child alive, and so Harold and that child, they can probably still, you know, talk, and Harold will make fruit for her, so she'll be able to keep living. It could be worse. I could have killed the child, and then Harold would have nobody. But at least I left Harold with somebody. I'm merciful like that. Well, I finished Oasis, and I don't see a whole lot else out here. So I think it's time to start making our way east. Gonna head to Vault 92. Check that out. I'm not sure what's gonna be out there, but I'm sure it's gonna be interesting. All vaults have something interesting about them. Well, I guess I shouldn't say all vaults. Some of them are pretty boring, but Vault 92, that is my next destination. I will make my way to Vault 92. Yes, Vault 92 shall be our next destination. I'm getting a little low on ammunition now. I didn't bring enough of it, I don't think. I've still got 50 rounds for my sniper rifle, but I'm pretty much out when it comes to shotgun shells. Those tree miners were a bit more difficult than I thought they would be. They were using more firepower than I was expecting them to use. So let me just rely on the sword a bit more and make my way east. And of course, I'm going to be putting the sniper rifle to good use every time I see something like a Super Mutant off in the distance. Yes, yes. But I am going to make my way east to Vault 92. That is my goal. So, thank you for joining me. My name is Mike, and this has been Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition.